look at this
No, it is first introduction.
Chair and members,
Sirs.
good morning. I'm Sars Godfrey. I come from Gomba East, a member of this committee.
And your district is touched on this project?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Chair. My name is Saro Pendi, a member of Parliament from Tororo and a member of this committee. And Chair, I think we can also supply goods.
You can also at 7 million?
No, lower than that, a lower cost.
at 3. So, officer, are you hearing members? Can you first come straight one at a unit cost? Tell us about the 7 million per goat.
All the answers, but the Sanan goat from South Africa and Namibia, we bought a high pedigree animal, and this cost includes cost insurance and freight. So it came to 7.4 million. The local goats, the exotic goats we bought are high pedigree goats that are supposed to improve the blood of. So pedigree animals are usually very expensive. The genetics is high. You are free to Google any high pedigree animal, a Sanan goat, and you'll come to about the same range. Now, the issue of disease, I hadn't yet come to that response, but the mortalities were high for 2 reasons. One, what we call goat plague, pestis dipeptitis ruminantia. It broke out in very many districts of Uganda. And the Sembegwe was procuring goats from farmers, breeders to distribute to farmers. We have a surveillance report by Animal Health Department.
He was a Kayungirize.
No, we have an MOU with Sembeguya, and I am going to, I pledge that I'm going to provide the background of how he was. I will go and peruse the file. But I know that this is the second phase of the project. It started in Zimbabwe, and now there was a rollover to 6 other districts. Yes. So, but
Mr. Chairman, this gentleman is on oath.
Yes.
And he is beginning to tell lies as he runs away from facts. At the beginning, he said he got the project, he was given this role after the procurement, everything has taken place. And a while ago now he has just said he was as if telling us how Sembegwe was procured. And I asked you, Mr. Chairman, that they should send someone to bring all the relevant documents on how Sembegwe was sourced. Actually, you have just stated now that Sembegwe was, as you said, the Kayungiris. Sembegwe has a record of Parliament is that he breeds the goats and has capacity, which was contested by this committee long ago. Now, if you tell us that he was getting from other people, these are the dates we are getting. So we cannot get an answer about these goats before looking at how Sembegwe was procured, yet is among the blacklisted providers of services in government. Honorable. The chair has, okay.
Chair, to me, I think we should not spend a lot of time on this. The Vice asked some specific information regarding this procurement. But I also want to say is when you are outsourcing a supplier, the supplier may collect goods from somewhere, Kashari, Mubende, Karamoja, but with intended supply somewhere. So if they are local breeders, to me, I thought even this supplier would first take them to a designated place and take care of them. So a holding area so that then he supplies when he has taken care of.
Opportunistic.
Yes, so that he doesn't. But if you pick from my farm, even if they put us in the same room today, somewhere in a congested place, our colleague would you see, would infest us. So my question is, was this Sembeguya who was procured having capacity that was assessed that he had 10,000 goats or whatever, and therefore out of the stock he is supplying? Or he was given an MOU and he said, you go and pick anything, then you come and supply, and in the process actually collected diseases, aggregated them, and then took them to an area. I'm very sure these people who received goats had their breeds also, those ones they found, like we saw in Karamoja. The goats that were taken there killed those that they found.
Let me ask the auditor who audited. Are you around? Did you see these goats? Or you depended on documents?
They were dead.
No, I have a reason why. Did you physically go and see the goats out there, or you depended on documents provided to you by?
Thank you, Chair. We went out and carried out field inspection in these districts mentioned in the report and established what we have in the report.
Okay. Did you meet the supplier?
No, we never met the supplier.
Okay. We are with you. I just wanted it for you. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Chair. Beyond what the Deputy Chair requested to be supplied through you, I would appreciate if this committee would be furnished with the following. One, at least a report from the local veterinary staff reporting about the deaths and what happened. But also the acknowledgement receipts by the beneficiary that actually they did receive these goats that died and the balances that remained. But also this committee be furnished with the import certificate that clearly indicates, as talked about the CAIF, cost insurance and freight, and also the Uganda revenue documentation that actually also confirms to us there were goats imported and of those numbers that were going to this particular project.
Are you taking note of them? Because...
Yes, Chair, I've taken note of the request.
Okay. And
Thank you, Chair. Actually, I wanted to supplement on Honorable Kugonza. We also, it's very important, Mr. Chairman, to understand that if goat cost or bought at 7 million, must have far extreme benefits that this country would actually benefit, and it was thought well, and the cost benefit analysis was done in comparison to the local goats being bought at 300,000. We need to understand this. So I wish they would also provide that information, that that the government of Uganda or the people of Uganda are going to benefit extremely far better in these imported goats at 7 million than our local goats.
yes, then...
Thank you, Chair.